Hey viewers, what's going on? Welcome back to more Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge on the Game Boy. We're gonna do the last of the selectable levels, Cloud Castle. Again following specific elements. Well, last time we played in theory a plant castle, we basically didn't see any plants. It's just the environment, but the enemies are basically the same. Except for this one, which I don't think I saw it before. These are ravens, I think they're, or crows, I don't know. But they're pretty annoying in the regular Castlevania games, as you might remember, because they follow you. I think I saw them in Castlevania 3 specifically. Castlevania fans out there probably know this better than me. I'm not a Castlevania fan as such. I like the games, but I'm not completely informed about story, enemy names, and whatnot. Yeah, I'm going all the way back to get the heart, because I don't have so many. I'm pretty sure I had even more before, in the previous areas. Alright, this is the special trap out of this level. You are surrounded by spikes everywhere, so you basically have to make your jumps very fast. By the way, you just have to jump into the thing. You don't have to press up or any additional button once you are near the rope, or the pole in this case. Doesn't really look much like a rope. So in that case you have to just worry about jumping. You don't have to press any additional button for you to do this. Just jump 4 times and you are safe. In that jump you just saw, you have to jump lower, because the harder you jump, the closer you get to the spikes. You don't want that, absolutely. Alright, this is an interesting section, but quite easy as you can tell. Just basically have to wait for the spikes to go down and you do the rest. You don't even have to, you know, worry about moving ropes or anything. There is a section later on in which you actually have to pay attention to the patterns of the moving ropes. This one specifically. Right here, you don't have to jump at first. Just grab the rope immediately and then jump. It's kind of confusing at first. Alright, now you are kind of forced to jump, but you have to do it near the spiky ball. Remember, the harder you jump, the more risk you're gonna take, because you're gonna end up getting a lot of hits out of the spikes up there. They don't instant kill you, but they drop at least a quarter of your health, if not more. Alright, this guy again. I guess the axe is gonna come in handy. I cannot really tell any save points. I like the first time we faced this guy. But even so, I didn't take so many hits. And again, use the axe if possible. Okay, this is the part I told you about. The pattern changes, as you can tell, so you have to be careful and not be so confident about the direction the rope takes. You basically have to wait until it goes up. But it's mostly optional, as you can tell. I can select what rope to take in that particular case. And these things down there do hit you. It's not a platform. So that's why you gotta time it. It isn't hard anyway. And in this part, it's just preferable to use the axe, as you can tell. Comes in handy perfectly. And I like the previous area. This is very short. And in general terms, I would say it's rather easy, except for a couple of parts in which you have to time your jumps. But the enemies are basically the same in all 4 stages. So you are able to predict beforehand how they are gonna behave, and pretty much what kind of strategy you can use in order to kill them effectively without taking a single hit. I decided just to live without taking the holy water. These are the only 2 sub-weapons I have seen so far. These are probably the only 2 in the whole game. That ball I just got apparently gives you extra range, this little fireball thing. Alright, the boss itself is more challenging than others I have seen. So you can tell there is a different pattern. The skull up there throws some fireballs, and they're exchanging some kind of attack. I don't know what they are, flying things, but you can tell how the pattern works in general. So you can switch from one platform to another in order to be safe and drop for you not to take the hit afterwards. But by hitting either one of these hits, you actually are hitting the enemy, which makes it a lot easier anyway. And the patterns are highly predictable in general. Well, logically, now that you have been in the 4, or I have been in the 4 stages, you unlock Dracula's castle, I assume. And it apparently displays some little maps, so there are probably not only 1, but perhaps a couple more stages from the looks of it for me to end the game. So yeah, next time we're gonna start with this additional areas. Thanks a lot for watching, see you later.